What's up, guys? It's Looney TNT. Today we're going to be talking about the Marksman Hunter, a little guide on how to play it. Now, by far, this for the Hunter, all the specs that you guys can go. Like I play Beast Mastery, but I also play Marksman, and Marksman is by far the best spec that I've played. I've played Survival a little bit, but Marksman is amazing. So let's talk about the talents that I choose. Now, these are really optional for a lot of you guys. These ones are the ones that I feel that I like to play with. Your level 15 talents, you guys can go almost any one of them. You know, the first two are probably the best. But I find when you get up into a higher ranking arenas, this one seems to narrow escape seems to get dispelled really fast, so it doesn't do what I want it to do. But the sprint option is always there, so that's kind of the way I like to go. But either one is a good choice, and and this one's not bad either. Um, this one's interesting because I see a lot of people picking Binding Shot when they're marksmen, but I love the sleep option. I really do. This is the spell that I really enjoy, and that's the one I pick. This one's not bad too. I usually pick this on Beast Mastery though, when I'm using my pet a lot more. Like I'm using my pet as marksman, but I'm not relying on my pet as much. All right, here is aspect of the hawk is it was nerfed a little bit, so it's not as good. I'm a troll, so Bond and my troll racial works amazing together. But like yesterday when I was doing arenas, I was doing arenas with a rogue, and I was finding myself getting focused really hard right at the beginning. So I actually did switch to aspect of the hawk and certain occasions so I could take 10% less damage. Now I lost my healing ability, but I noticed the big burst in the beginning was a lot easier to take, and I was able to survive using aspect of the hawk. So depending on the situations, depends on what you want to pick. Remember, you can always choose something different for free in the beginning of an arena, depending on what you're fighting. Throw the hunt. I love throw the hunt, and that's what I pick all the time. Murder of crows. Um, I like Murder of Crows. It's one of those spells that work really well unless you put it on a monk that karmas you, then it kind of sucks. You know what I mean? But it's a really good spell, and that's what I use. Glaive Toss. Your whole 90 talents are a toss up because all of them are kind of cool, but as a marksman, I like Glaive Toss, so that's what I do. Okay, so let's talk about spell rotation and things like that. Chimera Shot is, or I'm probably saying that wrong. I apologize, but that's the spell. You guys can read it. This is the one. I keep this on cooldown. Keep it on cooldown 100% of the time. Glaive Toss 100% of the time. Aimed Shot. Now this is where it gets interesting. Now if I'm about to do an opener, let's say I'm down here somewhere. Let's say I'm down here and I have my camouflage up, and there's my target. Let's say that guy's my target. He's already dead, whatever. My opener, I will use my aimed shot because it's a longer second cooldown. Now, if I'm fighting and I'm in the middle of a fight, I'm not going to stop to aim shot here. It's too long of a cast. When it procs, I use it. Plain and simple. Now, another thing. A lot of people will spam arcane shot. That's not the way to go. It is not the way to go. What I do is I usually pop maybe 2 arcane shots in a row. If I'm 50% focus or less, arcane shots are not going out. What I'm doing is I'm doing my steady shot to build my focus back up, and then I'll go back to arcane shot. If arcane shot procs where I can shoot it multiple times, I will. But unless I'm 50% focus or more, I do not like to use my focus shot. simply because there's a lot of other spells that I can use that are way more powerful than it, but if I don't have the focus to use it, it's not going to help. So that's what I do on that one. Hopefully this helped you guys out just a little bit. It's not a giant, in-depth everything guide, but I wanted to get the basics out for a lot of marksman hunters that you guys are starting to play. Maybe you guys just pre-ordered and you guys have a free 90. You guys are trying it out. Remember, whenever you guys are fighting in PvP, PvP is very important to keep your distance. Let's say you're in a battleground and you're fighting. Let's say you want to rush mid. you're doing Warsong Gulch, and you know what? Let's rush mid. Well, you better make sure that you have some distance between those rogues and hunters and death knights. Not hunters, rogues, warriors. I was thinking warrior. And death knights, because those guys will eat you up fast. And don't forget to play with your CCs. I know maybe some of you guys aren't arena players, but let's say you guys are arena players. Battlegrounds are a perfect example to try to practice your CC abilities. Let's say I'm over here, and let's say I'm fighting A. Okay, A's over here and B's over here. B has a lot of damage. He's doing a lot to me, but A is going down fast. Stop DPS on A, CCB, okay? CC is a very big, important part of PvP nowadays. It's not just all about the bursts and let's just kill him. If I don't stop to CC the healer, the DPS that's about to kill me, whatever it might be, you're not going to do a good job. So, slow DPS. Hit your CC, jump back on target, okay? You guys can have a lot of keybinds and a lot of macros to be able to do that pretty easy, but you need to figure them out, and you need to understand CC is a very big part. We have a lot of CC. Don't be afraid to use it. Alright, guys. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. Check out some of my other videos on my channel. Some of them are cool, some of them are funny, some of them are stupid. I'm not going to lie. Some of my guides aren't the best, but I had a lot of fun making them, and that's what it's all about on YouTube, is having fun making some videos and trying to help some people out. If I can help one person out and I get 99 dislikes, you know what? Hopefully that guy does pretty good in some battlegrounds. Thanks, guys.